What's going on, everybody? It's Breakmaster. I'm back after a little time off, and let me show you what's new with the city. Alright, well, let's start on the furthest area of the beach, the port, and the hotel and the restaurant. The hotel and restaurant itself has not changed, but what has happened is I've brought it forward about 4 or 6 studs, I can't really remember, and I've merged it with what was going on here. If you remember correctly, this road plate right here actually came back here, and it was kind of useless. It really didn't do anything. It was really kind of a road that led to nowhere. So I've just took out the base plate that was here. There was a little road. I moved this one forward, and I made this whole kind of area a kind of boulevard. So yeah, the hotel I just moved forward. Over here you've got the beach kind of area. The beach itself in the shape hasn't changed at all, but what I have added is little bits of elevation. So before it was very, very flat, it didn't have any elevation. But I have changed that, and I've added little bumps here and there to add to the realism of the beach. Over on, if we change our angle, you'll see I've added a kind of a little big greenery vegetation area to add, because it was very bland. It was all light gray tile, and I said, okay, well, I have to change that to make it a little nicer. And I moved, I moved the showers. They used to be over there, and they kind of blocked the sidewalk. So what you'll see right here is the sidewalk merges from the museum, the modular museum, and merges over to the kind of boulevard here that I already had kind of going with that. But yeah, beach showers, ATM. I added a palm tree right there, just like in the shops area. I moved the bar. The bar used to be over on that end where you had a lot more room, considering the road kind of went like that. So I had to move it, and I'm probably going to remodel that also so that it kind of goes with the look of the buildings back here. Those buildings itself have not changed. But what I have added is little construction zones for future buildings. So I'm probably going to have one here and another one like this, like that. And I'll also have probably 2 big ones there, kind of facing that direction there, that one. So that is the remodel over on the beach end. All right, well, let's take our attention off the beach and take it over to the other end of the city, where you'll see I've remodeled the building that used to be the corner building right there, and I've made it a single, well, not a corner building, I don't know how to say that, but it's become a regular building. And I've also added, first of all, it's the same thing. It's the grocery store there on the bottom. But over on the other side, I've added a kind of clothing shop that I haven't done the interior for yet. But on the second floor, it is still the Italian restaurant that doesn't exist. And over on the other side, it is a apartment. Now, you might ask, why is this area empty? The reason for that is I have a modular building collection, as you can see, and I'm missing the 2022 boutique hotel, which I never got because it was a corner building and I did not have space for it with the other table setup. And the other one is for the 2025 modular, the 2-door corner. So I've cleared up space for those 2, which will be coming into the city soon enough. And I'll put pictures of those 2 buildings up right now. And yeah, that is what is happening with this area. All right, well, as you can see, a lot has changed and a lot is to be changed in the future, like those two buildings and something new in the middle that I have not told you yet, but it is something big. I'd like to thank you guys so much for sticking on to the end of the video. It means a lot to me. And if you have any suggestions on things I could do to the city to make it better, feel free to drop those in the comments. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.